880, right?
Yes. After 8.
I think that E is okay. E is okay. And normally use this, right?
Yes.
Can you just try one job? Yes.
We have to shut down the boots.
Out for that as we use it's okay. So now put this off. Do you get what I'm doing now? Whenever you want to use this, I've put the two off now. This hot folder. If you want to use the big plate that we just create now, when you send the job there,
Okay.
are you getting it? Now, this can take it as anything. Either if you use a big plate or you use a small plate. If before you send a job, maybe those what's it called, large plates that we create by L. So maybe it's the one you want to use. Before you send that job, just come to here, hot folder. Because you see this hot folder, only one hot folder cannot serve the two. Or the only thing I can do, I can create another folder there. So you send to that folder. Okay, that's true. Okay, let me do that. Fine. Select. You see inside this hot folder now. Inside this hot folder,
Yeah.
I can create another folder. New folder. You see this new folder? Let's make it. How can is it extra plate or what should? Now I want you to be. If you want to use that those plates that reject, which folder should we create so that you know that
You know, you remember.
the name that
What
you
page
remember?
did you read?
Okay, we can use the same number to put L.
L. That's all. Okay, fine. It will not be. Okay, his own will not be 888.
Fine.
Do you get?
Yes.
Then by
By 607.
that is just around 607. Then space L, or I should just leave it by 88 like this.
Okay,
or I
let
should put
let
L
the L even be at the beginning,
at the
so,
beginning. Right?
so that it becomes very easy to.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's okay like this?
Yes.
No. So the plate now is this. And I will now say turn on. It's not disturb each other.
What did you tell him?
When you drop, you can see that it's not contained now. Your own sending there, you know that those plates that is you're rejecting, you want to use. Then that folder, that is what you sent for. You send it into that folder.
Yes.
When you send it to that folder, it will drop. Do you get? Then even on the normal plate, if you send that one to the normal folder that you normally send,
Yes.
it will still drop. But you now note when the machine is requesting for plate. That is where you take your notes. If there's L at the front, you know that it's the one that you reject.
Yes.
Then if it's normal, you will not bring that L. So it's okay there now. So you can send the two at the same time. But if you put normal plate, when machine is requesting for that L, yes, it will reject it. There's no harm, there's no any harm for anything. Do you get? But the only thing for you to keep your time, notice which one is he requesting for. So it's depending on where you send inside the folder. So at then B, we can even try. If we send that L, now let's send that L and we use our normal plate.
Let's see. Oh yeah, go.
I don't know, maybe you get my point.
Sure.
We send into that L.
What is going to give?
We now use
Maybe
the
it's going to
normal plate.
complain
Maybe
or
it's
not.
going to complain or not. If it doesn't complain, then fine. So that means that one accepts the both. But I doubt. I think it's large. It can accept the both. But this one is short.
It's shorter.
Uh-huh. Because
So
sometimes,
which means it has proven now that this one that is giving them that error is shorter, like you said.
yes,
It's
just
nice,
to,
eh,
yes, exactly. That's why I accept it.
That was the one that I said, what a lot of people going online. So
It's happened.
You can see it here. What we are saying.
No, it's happened. We always create another template for it. Mostly it's the width, not height.
Okay.
Are you?
Are you taking the page so that we can?
Are you there?
Some job they dey very refund.
Okay, so job there. What
Very
else?
refund.
Anyway,
We don't speak English.
No, this one cannot go.
You cannot go. You have to
Because
resend
you have to
another. The calibration don't change.
Can we pick for you or let me repeat?
No, if you want to pick for here, you will not come.
What we are still on.
Please where you can.
Okay.
Are you getting it? So, okay, fine. What I want you to do, print. I want you to send to that one, the new one that I create. Drop it with the new one that I create.
This is our school folder. Normally, this is where we drop the job.
okay.
It will now come here, Abi.
Yes.
Close it.
It's you back.
If I could drop it. No, it has already configured. Okay, now. Please. It has already configured for this. It has already configured for this. Yes, it has already configured for this, which is LE. Yes, yes. Now, if I want it to configure for this, maybe this L, I want it to draw with this. So, okay. Do you see? Huh?
Yes.
Now, as it is now, I want us to use our normal plates to test.
But what we did when you were before you from folder,
What I did, I link the folder to this particular plate that is rejecting. All this one that it has already rejected, so I link that folder to it so that we can make use of that plate and see what is going. But now we want to use the normal plate on this one we are just create.
So it's faster.
You have your lasers there. When he's saying about speed, I told you.